What's good, y'all, man? We back with another video, man. How y'all doing? If y'all doing great today, man. Today we got satisfying moments of Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? We can see how Mother Nature works. Y'all know how nature is, man. They just frequently do what they want. And yeah, man, we're gonna see how Mother Nature does things, and it's just
The
satisfying
lava
moments.
meeting snow and the bubbling mud pots of Azerbaijan to a mesmerizing whirlpool in the middle of a lake and the
That's
unbelievable
crazy.
formation of thousands of birds. Here are the most satisfying moments in Mother Nature.
On the world's video.
Standing at 11,000 feet, Mount Etna is Europe's largest volcano. It's also one of the most active stratovolcanoes in the world. Located in eastern Sicily, its snow-capped sides make for some incredibly satisfying moments whenever she blows her lid. As lava and molten rocks spill down the mountain, they create billows of steam that almost look like smoke signals. These lucky hikers got to witness Etna's first big eruption of 2017. Thankfully, it wasn't violent enough to put them in any danger.
That John knew the different what? You never really see a volcano explode in ice. It's on that's crazy, bro. You never really see that John happen in ice though. That's different. The straight steam, bro. That's just straight steam in red. Moldy red.
The lava crawls down the mountain as small, hardened rocks roll over the main flow. A large chunk breaks off and rolls down the snowy hill like a tire, leaving a trail of steam in its path. It breaks apart before finally stopping, and you can hear the satisfying hiss of steam coming off the hot rock. Do you see what we mean when we say smoke signals? Now, volcanoes are some of Mother Nature's most satisfying sights. But they don't always have to be massive, mile-high mountains. Some, like the bubbling mud volcanoes of Gobustan, Azerbaijan, allow us to walk up and watch their mini eruptions. The Middle Eastern country between northern Iran and southern Russia is famous for its literal fields of mud volcanoes. In fact, they have the most in the world. People flock to watch these tiny mud puddles bubble and burp all year round.
Where people just go there and watch
Subterranean
that,
sediment
bro.
and gases
Wait, bro.
flowing up from deep beneath the surface
I
cause
guess
the bubbling
it's
you
like
see
some type
here.
of sediment.
Sometimes, when the wind dies down, you can hear them pop, like this mud pot in Southern California's Salton Sea.
It's gonna nasty. It's gonna sound nasty, bro. It's gonna nasty, bro. People go there to watch this, bro.
According to Desert USA, these mud pots provide a thriving ecosystem for many microorganisms. They work in tandem with the acidic gases to break down rock and create more muddy ponds. But is it safe to get that close to a mud volcano? Well, the United States Geological Survey, or the USGS, says yes. While they can experience powerful eruptions, they are pretty harmless for the most part. And, according to the USGS, the mud erupting from mud volcanoes is usually cold, or at most slightly warmer than the ground temperature. They are different, though, from the mud pots of Southern California or Yellowstone National Park, the ones that distinctly smell like rotten eggs. We have a strange infatuation with bubbling and popping things, don't we? It's why Dr. Pimple Popper is so famous. But what happens when the ground starts bubbling in your suburban backyard? Well, in the summer of 2021, after torrential rainstorms swept through Livingston County, Michigan, Mr. Corcoran, a local dad, went outside to find what he called a massive earth pimple in his yard. With the help of his trusty yard tools and some balance, he showed the world what happens when you pop an earth bubble.
Earth pimple. Shit. It's just full of water, ain't it? How does that even happen, though? You feel me? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
Corcoran bounces up and down on the earth pimple as he prepares his best Dr. Pimple Popper impression. It takes a few solid whacks, but he finally punctures the bubble, causing the muddy water to spill out. So what really happened in their backyard that day? Well, the natural event is called a lawn blister, and they form when water builds up under the grass. The phenomenon turns the grass into a waterbed, and you can jump up and down.
So the water builds under the grass.
Lawn blisters are the result of very minor flooding.
It must just be on the top layer.
So much that you need an industrial-sized drain to get rid of all the water. On Lake Texoma, an artificial reservoir on the Texas-Oklahoma border, officials need to keep their eye on water levels and determine when it's time to open the Denison Dam spillway. After 4 weeks of heavy rain in June of 2015, they figured it was time to drain the lake. Like pulling the drain plug on your bathtub, they opened the spillway to release the water, which created the awe-inspiring vortex you see here. The 8-foot vortex is actually powerful enough to swallow a small boat. Thankfully, dam officials post signs and buoys warning boaters when they plan on pulling the plug. Without that warning, unsuspecting boaters could end up like the leaves in this video, spiraling around the mysterious whirlpool until they hit the bottom.
It's unsatisfying. I don't know why that joint's just satisfying.
Hey, you ever seen a wealthy person or a wealthy family?
Yeah, I did.
Leaf after leaf gets sucked into the vortex, spinning rapidly as they get sucked down. Although, we don't know where they spit out, nor what caused this vortex in Huizhouxi, China in the first place. Water is downright impressive, whether it's steaming snow, popping lawn blisters...
That's unsatisfying right there. That's satisfying right there.
The combination of water and wind is even more insane. Just ask
I'm glad I don't stay at places like this. I ain't got
over the
time for
Niagara
all that,
River forced a massive wall of ice up and over the retaining wall in February of 2019. In fact, ice tsunamis like this affected several areas around the Great Lakes region, according to National Geographic. The Niagara River, home of the world-famous Niagara Falls, runs between Buffalo, New York, and St. Catharines, Ontario, connecting Lake Erie with Lake Ontario. This man on the St. Catharines side was there to witness the incredible event.
Bro, imagine being there. Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. I couldn't be close to that jump though. I think someone would call off and hit me. So I was just be in the bed, chilling. He said, I can't believe I actually got it. That joint is fire. I'll go up and took that joint. That joint crazy. He the only dude out there? Ain't nobody, everybody else put up in the crib. Everybody else put up. He the only one not. How does that even happen though? That's crazy. Ooh, it don't look nasty though. What's that brown stuff? I don't know, bro. My boy just caught a once in a lifetime thing. Once in a lifetime. Bro, that man think he's surfing or something, bro. I mean, so bro.
He can't believe his eyes
as another dude right there.
Chunks of ice roll over the
retaining
wall. In fact, he seems more surprised that he captured the event on camera. You can hear the wind whipping by as the ice keeps piling in front of him. That pile must be at least 10 feet off the ground.
Man,
Winds
you really can't really see over
60
there.
miles per hour for several days and knocked out power in the areas around the Great Lakes. Now we're sure the rushing winds made for some satisfying audio. Almost as satisfying as this frozen lake in Stockholm, Sweden. Meet Morten Eine, a
imagine that joint just crack. He just fall through that
and author. With some high-tech cameras and microphones, Morten and a filmmaker named Henrik Trigg ventured out to this small
you could tell he been doing that for his whole life,
bro. Of ice.
It don't sound like some type of laser type, or like some type of beat or something. I don't know. That's not. That's what the ice sound like. How's the whole lake froze like that? That's crazy, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro. And why sound like he playing like tennis with somebody or something, bro? So it's all right. Now you fall through that zone, you gonna be all right. Keep on playing, boy. Fall through that zone, it's over with. What he doing?
Vad har du?
45 millimeter.
Oh, you seen that jump start to bend though? All right, keep on playing. You seen that jump start to bend a little. The jump, man. The jump started to bend a little, boy. I think we get it by now, though. All right, I ain't gonna lie, we get that jump by now.
Morton skates
All
along
right,
the
I was
thin
finna say,
black
like, you
ice
keep on
as
showing that
laser-like sounds and warbles come from beneath.
That jump is
We'll
fire,
dive
though,
into the
but it ain't
science in a
scary at
moment,
the same
but for
time,
now,
'cause he might fall
let's
in
just
that bit.
appreciate the ambience. Now, usually we associate thin ice with danger. Henrik and Morton prefer to call it science-backed fun. It's called wild ice skating, and according to National Geographic, it involves hitting the ice right after it freezes. Also referred to as Nordic skating, it's still very dangerous, and according to Morton, involves lots of math regarding temperature and atmospheric conditions. The sounds, which Morton calls the Song of Black Ice, are due to the ice's thin nature. As he puts it, the thinner the ice, the higher the tone.
Vibing, man.
Basically,
Really
the
vibing.
frozen surface acts like a vibrating cymbal atop the layers of air and water below. It's funny where and how phenomena like this pop up in nature. Sometimes they have nothing to do with sounds, like when you see flocks of birds flying in
God
highly
dang, all them
coordinated
birds,
patterns. And we're not talking about a couple of dozen birds flying.
Yeah, it's like a million birds,
we're talking
bro, right
about
there.
the flocks of starlings, sometimes over 2,000 in number, seen flying over the UK. In Gretna, Scotland, bird enthusiasts watched as this starling flock performed beautiful tricks and
That's on
patterns
his
in the
photo.
sky.
Why are so many birds, though? People take a picture of that jump. That jump is fire. I ain't gonna lie, that's too many birds, though, low key.
They bend down.
That jump is low key hard, though. Like, how did. I don't know, that's weird. Somebody taking like 5, 10, 20 pictures, boy. All you need is about a good two on you good, my boy. Are you I'm all going crazy.
It is incredible how they're able to move with such cohesion. At times, the flock spreads out wide, almost encompassing the entire tree line. Then they'll fly closer together, forming a thick black mass. A few hundred birds will dip down into the trees before joining the rest of the flock, perhaps looking for enough food to feed everyone. Imagine walking outside and
I don't know,
seeing
you
that
might not
flying
have
over
enough
your
food to
house.
feed all them
No
people.
wonder Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds was so popular. Researchers call this a murmuration, when flocks of hundreds or even thousands of starlings fly in coordinated patterns. But how coordinated are they? George F. Young of Princeton University determined that the birds only pay attention to 7 of their neighbors in the flock. We assume those neighbors pay attention to 7 of their neighbors, and so on and so forth, until the entire flock moves in unison. Scientists believe they do this to ward off predators, keep warm, and communicate where the good feeding areas are. To see another video just like this one, be sure to click the link on screen.
Man. I ain't gonna, this was a couple satisfying videos. I ain't gonna lie, it was satisfying. I don't know about the bird one was alright. What other one we seen? The tornado. I forgot the rest of them, but it was cool. It's a cool little video. I hope you guys like the video, man. Yeah, man. See y'all tomorrow, bro.